here and introduce yourselves.
Nicholas Lazo, Dylan Weiss, Luke Charbonneau, Nathan Ross.
All right, you guys are back in the white division this year. Let's talk a little bit about your guys' the team last year.
Well, we didn't end up how we wanted to. You know, we had big hopes going into the season. We didn't have very many seniors, but we had, you know, a solid leader in our captain, and we just kind of fell up short, came up short in a lot of games, and it was hard.
What do you guys love about playing high school hockey?
You know, I really like the fans and the friends that you're playing with the teammates, because you're stuck with the guys in your grade for like 4 years, and you're bonding with like the upperclassmen, the lowerclassmen throughout the whole season and years to come.
Yeah, just being able to like see those guys every day in the halls, like, and then just going to the rink right after school. Like, there's nothing really better than that.
What'd you guys learn from last year? You know, I heard what you said about last year, so I'm going to ask you guys. I'll start here. What did you learn from last year?
Well, this is my first year.
Okay.
I'm coming from AAA, but I've been friends with these guys. Last season I was on the bench for basically all the games. I've been boys with them, and it's going to be a fun season with all the buddies over here.
Yeah. Last season kind of left like a bad taste in our mouths, and I mean, like, I guess we got to come back swinging, you know, like full force, everything.
Swing.
Yeah, we got to keep our foot on the gas pedal. We would always we wouldn't have a strong third period, and that's where we kind of fell off. If we got more shots than that, that's a big thing, and we kept a few more shots out of the back end. Those are some strong points we're trying to work on.
What do you guys feel is your big strength this year on this year's team? What do you guys think? What is coaches telling you? Like, what's going to be the difference maker this year?
Definitely our defense. Last year we had some holes in our second and third line defensemen, and this year we brought in some guys have switched positions, so we're looking to have a lot better, stronger back end this year.
What's your name here, buddy?
Nathan.
Nathan. At what point did you know you were going the high school hockey route? Like, was that something that was always that was your end goal? Did that change at some point in your youth hockey career? Like, at what point did you decide you were going to go this path?
I didn't really know. I joined freshman year just because my AA team wasn't going the way I wanted to. So that's where I kind of happened to come up with high school. But then joining freshman year and seeing how the leaders led the team, it was a lot more different, and it was something I like to stick with.
Okay.
So that's how I found high school.
Good. What's your name here, buddy?
Dylan.
So you got a first-year guy here to your right. What kind of impact do you expect him to make right away?
I mean, like, as he said, like, he's kind of already been a part of the team for a little while now. Like, he was present all last year, and I mean, he's a great player, so hate gassing him off like that, but I mean, like, love to have him, and I mean, it's gonna be fun.
There are more guys than you can shake a stick at. You don't even know this. All the coaches here could tell you, PD, John, who decide their senior year, you know what, I want to go play for the high school team. And I can't tell you how many guys, without mentioning names, I'm sure you know of a bunch, said, man, I wish I did this earlier. I wish I did it a couple of years ago. What prompted you to come and play for the hometown team?
Well, I mean, last year, like I said, I was on the bench for all these games, and I was friends with all the guys, and you could just feel the energy in the building all the time, the fans, so many more people. I always just felt like I want to be on the ice there with them. So then, right as the season started for AAA, I made the switch, and I'm very excited for the season starts.
Nice. What's your name here, buddy?
Luke.
Luke, tell me one thing about the Bloomfield Hills program that makes it unique. Well, you could be, hey, we got a sick locker room. It could be like, hey, we got really good practice times. We play in an awesome rink. Our student section is the best. Like, what's kind of one element of the program that you think really sets you guys apart from others in the state?
Kind of like you said with the locker room, you know, we share a rink with 2 other teams, so that's always kind of a fun thing. You know, you're always around those guys, and it's almost like kind of making you more competitive because, you know, they're skating after you, they're watching you practice, and it kind of pushes you further and makes you want to be better.
Good.
All right, best of luck to you guys.
Good luck, fellas.